Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm creating a Christmas card using the Prancing Plushies from Clearly Besotted. Now, with the idea of really getting started on those Christmas cards, I stumbled upon several Clearly Besotted stamps that are Christmas themed. So I decided to start using them. And I'm also trying to create some more, so maybe it will be a little series that I will do using Clearly Besotted for Christmas cards. These images are so adorable, and it also leans towards cat cards. You can definitely make scene cards, and there are some lovely scene elements like the rooftop here that I'm using, but I'm using them all on cat cards. So I think I will, well, I cannot promise anything, but I will share multiple Clearly Besotted Christmas cards. Now, to save some time, I stamped everything out. Of course, I had to use a mask, so first stamping the reindeer, then adding the mask, and then I could stamp the rooftop. This way, the mask prevented the rooftop from going on top of the reindeer and ruining that. So I did that, but I just thought, you know how I use masks. If not, there are several videos that I did using masks and fussy cutting them out. You just need to make sure that the image that you want to be on top of it, in front of other images, you need to stamp that out first, mask it off, and then stamp the rest. That being said, I started on the coloring, so this video is quite short, but there is a lot of coloring in this video. Maybe it can be handy if you're new to alcohol markers or Copic markers, or just if you want some color combinations, or if you really enjoy watching coloring. There are multiple possibilities. So, well, I'm doing some snowy rooftops. Therefore, I'm using this B000 in combination with BG000. Just in case you want to check out the color combination that I used, on my blog post I listed it for the reindeer, for the rooftop. So there you can have one clear view about which colors I used for what. And I am also linking towards my blog every time that I'm posting a card, so just in case. For the shadowing, I decided to do some shadowing, having my light sort of on the left side, so doing the shadows on the right side. But there is not necessarily a logic needed. Just do whatever you like, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm also using Transotype coloring paper to color on. It's really handy for alcohol markers, and I color from darkest to lightest. But again, many ways to color with your Copic markers or alcohol markers. Whatever you feel comfortable with, that's what you should do. So I'm working my way. Also on this paper I need at least 2 layers to be really happy with the blend that I have. So this is the first layer. If you don't like it, wait a second until the second layer is on top of it. Personally, I think that changes so much. So that's why I do it. So normally this time of year I already have so many more Christmas cards, but this year has been crazy busy. I have made lots of cards, but a lot of Happy Meal cards in my opinion, if I look back, which are not Christmas themed. So having to catch up on the Christmas cards, I always lack in Christmas cards. I never have enough. It's an issue. And now I even started later than normally. So strange. But we're getting there. I will make more and more Christmas themed cards. Also in September, October, there are many brands that come out with Christmas related stamps, so then I can get to really get started with some new stamps as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And since Carte Nouveau has Clearly Besotted, I slowly build up some Christmas related stamps from Clearly Besotted, which I'm now using finally. And I'm so happy about it because it's adorable, it's so cute. But of course we need to get started. That's always the thing. You need to get started at a certain point. and today is the day. I hope so. I hope that I can keep the Christmas spirit up, um, aside all the other cards that I'm making. Because sometimes I personally have that when I'm starting on a birthday card, it can bring me in some sort of a birthday card mood and then gets me going with several birthday cards, and then all the rest is just not important, only birthday cards, or only Happy Mail, or only this, only that. Um, so having to vary in between those different themes, well, yeah. I'm hoping that my Christmas inspiration keeps going. So I'm really slowly building up that color. I think this plushie of the reindeer is just so adorable, and there are many more in this stamp set. But this one is so cute. Well, everything from Clearly Besotted is, so. Once the coloring is done, I can of course finish the card, but I decided to first add a bit of sort of a house underneath the roof while it was sort of floating. So I just added this gray area underneath the roof using the lighter colors that I used previously. And I think it makes a bit more sense now. You don't need to, but I, I like it better this way. And then it's time for the details. So I'm adding this panel on top of a card base, just using an adhesive roller. And once that's done, I'm going to add a tiny bit, well no, not a tiny bit. I'm going to add glossy accents on the nose and on the snow parts of the roof. And then this card will be completely finished. As simple as that. You can definitely also ink blend the background, but I thought, well, there are many ways. I think it would be lovely with the dark sky, first of all. But then when I was coloring this in, I was like, okay, but when there is winter, there is snow and there is a lot of white. So actually the white on the card didn't bother me at all, and I really liked it. So I'm keeping it like this. I hope that you like it as well, of course, and that you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can always give this a thumbs up. I would truly appreciate it. I wish you all an amazing day left, and I'll be back soon with some new crafty inspiration. Bye!